Like many, I desperately need to get my life organized, and the start of a new year makes that much more apparent. As we talk about fresh starts and new beginnings, organization always plays a key role in that. The end of 2020 left me feeling uninspired and unmotivated, yet really ready for a change. And for me, what helps me stay level-headed is having a clear and organized space. So as I begin my journey to get my entire life together and organized, I thought it would be really cool to share it on the channel so that maybe you can find some value in these organization tips that I provide as well. Or maybe you can give me some of your own tips on how to get your life together and, most importantly, keep your life together. As is often the case, I started this organization pursuit with a list because I start everything with a list. So just like I wanted to get my actual spaces and home clear and organized, there are also some other areas of my life that I needed to have organized as well. So I broke it into 4 main categories. The first being media, and by that I refer to anything on my computer, phone, anything digital that I need to have organized. The second is my house, and you can refer back to my 2021 home goals video where I do cover my desire to organize, declutter, and just make pretty some areas of my home. The third one is lifestyle, and I couldn't really come up with a better title for this category because I don't know if lifestyle describes it the best, but with this, I'm referring to my health and wellness, my nutrition, also my finances, time spent with my kids. So that all falls under the lifestyle umbrella for me. And the fourth area I want to focus on organizing is business. And that encompasses my 9-to-5 job as well as my small businesses that we run. So anything related to business, I do feel as though I want to have better organized. So now let's take a look at what I actually did over that time period to get these 4 main areas of my life pulled together, organized, and in tip-top shape. The first order of business was to get rid of all of the unnecessary clutter. For me, that basically means junk mail. The enormous huge mountain of junk mail that accumulates around here in a matter of days. Some of these are things I may need to keep or take action on. That's why I do need to sort through it all. I basically rip up all of the garbage while I'm going through it, and then I'll put that stuff in the shredder when I'm done. This kind of works with the 4 categories I created as well, because there are some things in here that need to be organized with the business and finance section of things. There may even be some pieces of mail in here that I would prefer to scan and save in my media files rather than to store it with my paper files, because I am diligently trying to decrease my paper files as much as possible. Over these few days, I carved out chunks of time to sit down and address all of the tasks on my to-do list. Some days I did more than others. And that time involved consulting my planner and whatever other notes I had written, just so I can make sure nothing has slipped through the cracks. Going through all of the areas I mentioned, media, home, life, and business, I set out to first organize all of my media files. I even bought a new external hard drive to take some of the load off my laptop. This one is an SSD, which is supposed to be faster, more compact, and extremely lightweight. It certainly seems fast to me when it comes to downloading and uploading files. So far, so good. I'll have it linked down below if anyone is interested. For my home category, I had items on there like organizing my closet, organizing the pantry, the freezer. I did actually have quite a bit of footage on how much of a mess my kitchen freezer was, but I decided to spare you all those gory details. Another area on my list was organizing my workspace, and you can actually catch that desk organization tour video that I posted a few weeks ago. That will be up in the cards and linked in the description down below if you'd like to see more about that. In this clip, I actually took a break to order groceries online. It falls under the home category, and it does help me to stay organized and on top of our meal planning, so I decided to keep it in here. And speaking of that, nutrition falls under my life category. Working from home so much has required me to eat at home more, which is obvious. So I've been trying to make sure we're stocked up on healthy snacks along with the meal planning. For the business component of the organization, I worked to get all of our tax documents sorted. I planned out some website updates as well as planned out some invoicing and production workflows. Those are parts of the business that I like to keep on their own loop, so to speak. Assigning specific days for certain bulk tasks grouped by category takes some of the thinking out of it and helps to automate the systems in place so they run without much thought involved. For me, it's less likely that some small piece of the puzzle is forgotten that way, thus increasing overall organization and productivity. Now let's cut back to me talking about a few more things that helped in this project for me. I did actually set a timeline for this full life organization because I do feel as though setting a timeline would be effective in helping me to get the majority of the tasks on the list completed. Sometimes I don't like timelines or deadlines, but in this case, it really helped to motivate me to really get some things done. And like I said, I focused on getting the majority of the tasks completed, the ones that require the most heavy lifting, as you would say. So I think that would be one of the most important takeaways that I experienced here is to set a timeline, plot out exactly when things are going to happen, and make a deadline for yourself that you want to complete these things. But at the same time, make sure you're flexible. Give yourself some grace. Everything doesn't have to be completed by a specified date, but if you're working towards this consistently and trying to hit this deadline, I'm pretty sure you'll get most of it completed. In my case, I actually had a week and a half off from work. So that was extremely beneficial in helping me to set this timeline and to get these deadlines in place. I know not all of us have the luxury of having, a long period of time away from work or away from other responsibilities. So if that is the case for you, maybe you can break this out into chunks of time. So instead of focusing on having everything done with a specified number of days, within 7 to 10 days, maybe focus on getting this completed within a set number of weekends. Maybe you have 6 weekends over the course of like a 2-month period that you really want to hone in and focus on these areas to get your entire life organized. That would be a great way to plot it out and to make sure you're not too overwhelmed with getting all of the tasks on your to-do list accomplished. All right, so as you can see, while this was no easy task, it definitely wasn't something that I made difficult for myself. That was extremely important to me. I needed to be able to get these things done, but I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself. There are still some things left to do, a little more organizing that I could do, maybe dig deeper into making folders for those media files that I've organized, maybe work to make some of the areas I've decluttered in the home look a lot better. So those are things still on the to-do list, but I didn't force myself to get it done within that week and a half period that I had. Like I said earlier, I'm giving myself some grace. It's really not that serious that I need to get it done or I need to stress myself out getting them done. So I want to make sure I do it in a way that is best for me. I know that at the end, having all of these areas of my life will be extremely beneficial for my life, but at the same time, I don't want to wear myself down trying to reach that end goal. I am going to actually put this video into an organization playlist, so you can check that down in the description box or up in the cards, where I have some other videos on my channel that focus on organization. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you have any comments or questions about things that you could do in your life or have done to get it organized and pull it together, I would love to know that. So let me know down in the comments below. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.